Stadium, enjoying a California 8-5 lead. New pitcher Mike Fetters. And the first man he faces, first pitch, Franco drives one into left field for a base hit. And Julio 3 for 4 on this night.
Rangers saying, folks, this one is not over. Jim Abbott, we told you, maybe too many pitches early on. He ended up with 118. It was his 118th pitch. It went over the center field fence. Could have been extending him just a little too much. A lot of times if you struggle early, it catches up with you later on.
In the first Texas run of the ball game, swept it down the right field line in Winfield by the time he got to it. Well, Sierra was rolling around third base. Play at the play. Ruben was there, and the ball bounced out of the glove of Lance Parrish.
Julio Franco, the guy with the stance you would most least likely want to try and copy. But this guy has been a 300 hitter 4 out of the last 5 years. Great clutch hitter. I don't know how he does it with the bat wrapped around his neck, but he gets it done.
And he also takes the bottom 2 fingers of his left hand and holds them over the knob.
MVP of the All-Star game last year, 2 RBIs. Double off from Rob Dibble gave the American League the 2-0 victory at Wrigley Field. The All-Star game coming up a week from this coming Tuesday.
Gets a good wrist snap. Mainly just using the right hand.
Got the inside-out swing, hits with excellent power to right field. Tough to defense. Got the overlap grip that golfers would call it.
Levitt has a count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul on.
Check out how Julio does this. That bat cocked and kind of blocks off with the front arm. That allows him to hit with authority to the opposite field.
Two. Off speed again, and again sprayed foul. Stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Let's go to Chris Myers.
Steve, they are through 4 rounds in Las Vegas. Mike Tyson wins the 4th round after knocking Ruddock down for the 2nd time. There has been some fighting after the bell, so we'll keep our eyes on this one. Also, Tyson has been warned twice for low blows. Steve?
The Oakland A's have already... Well, they play later tonight, but the Minnesota Twins in first place in the American League West have already lost, and Texas has a 3-2 lead on California. And Franco with a looping fly ball into shallow left center field. It drops for a base hit.
Well, again, Julio Franco with power to the opposite field. Gallagher was playing him to right center. Perfectly placed between Schofield, Polonia, and Gallagher. Nobody could get to it. Julio kept battling, didn't hit it all that well. He got hit on the handle, but see Schofield going out. Gallagher not in the picture yet because he was in right center, but just drops the parachute and lead single here in the top of the 3rd for Julio Franco.
Up since then has grounded out twice, and he takes ball 1. Bautista working from the windup with runners at 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs. Sharply hit ball knocked down by Worthington. He'll have no play as Houston scores, and it's now a 10-3 Ranger lead. Julio Franco with his first RBI of the year. First base hit of the afternoon.
Worthington does a great job just to knock the ball down. Outstanding defensive third baseman. Was playing Franco way off the line. That ball was basically hit in between the hole between short and third. You can see how far over that ball was. We're able to save a run here just by knocking it down.
Yeah, no doubt with 2 outs, if that ball gets to the outfield, it is a 2-run base hit. But Julio breaks into the RBI column. Now Kevin Reimer.
5,720 straight A students in attendance tonight, bringing the total to almost 41,000 in the house. Fastball strike and the count 0-2. Bottom of the 8th inning at Fenway. Oakland now leading Boston 10-8. Little soft looper in right field. Huff tripped. Coming on. He couldn't have got there anyway. So duck snort single by Franco.
Exactly what it was. Pretty good pitch right there by Melito. It was a down and away split finger pitch, and Franco, he gets that little bit of extra extension than most guys would have. As you see Jeff Torborg going to his book. Pretty good pitch right there. It had the outside corner at the knees, but you see Franco kind of flips it over the infield right off the end of the bat.